So, after a little break, I'm fully recharged and ready to go. In Air 8-4, sparks extinguished in a touch. Sometimes protecting others is not a goal, but a process. Also, us crossbowmen also privately believe that killing others is not a goal at all, but a process. Yeah, for their own civilization, for the well-being of their guys. They just don't care about the infected at all. And if they are running, they might as well be infected in their books. So let's see. The roadblocks are still here, and I still need to protect the civilians. Alright. Doesn't sound so bad at least. It doesn't sound so bad. But weren't we banished from the village? During the last match, we were kinda, rushing from one soldier to the other because the grandpa was dead. And I'm pretty sure after that stunt, we, are probably no longer welcome. And if they find the gold coin, even the grandma is going to have to suffer. Talulah, we really need to go over this. You're making way too many mistakes. Way too many. This is reckless behavior. It's like you have no idea how to stay undercover. At all. Huichi. If memory serves me correctly, and I don't trust it to, the old man's name was Ivan. Yostar's Laps. A very common name indeed, and he was the sort of peasant farmer you could find pretty much anywhere. But he sacrificed himself for a whole mess of reason. He gave his own life. I think about it every now and then. Am I truly worth people sacrificing their lives for? Alina went with me as well. She was gentle most of the time, but would suddenly just come out with a venomous tongue lashing. That made me quite uncomfortable, to say the least. The plan was proceeding smoothly though. In accordance with my own ideas, rapidly, the infectors of this place would surely unite as one. I hope it would be effective at least. And I hope it would be enough for the old man to rest peacefully now. Aside from the old lady, no one else had been closer family to me. February 7th. I don't know if he's going to rest peacefully. He did all of this in order to protect you, and you're just tossing yourself into one mess after the other. But it's fine. It's fine. We can work on that. She's currently working on a movement, right? She's gathering the infected. Maybe we can draw the heat away from this village. Now, I'm sure they've already betrayed us by now, but I don't really want to be responsible for a destroyed village here. And I'm pretty sure Talulah has the same idea. She doesn't want to be responsible either. For sure. Alright. The 3rd year without the black snake. Huh? Sir, I am... Oh. What are you here for? Don't like the look of your clothes either. Are you some old vet or something? Veteran? Get lost! There's nothing even left here. Your lot has stolen it all of it. And what you couldn't steal, you would just burn instead. Bastards! You came to kill me too, aren't you? Then kill me then! Goddamn demons! No sir, I'm actually here to tell you that the infected Patwin unit is currently sweeping this area today. Then let them sweep! Let them kill us all! Why don't you? They don't know about Patreon yet? Maybe this is the point of time where it just started out. Huh. We built our pathetic, unlivable village all the way out here, and they still come after us! What else can we do but let them, huh? Sir, you can hide yourself, and, I just talk to them. Or I could even conceal myself and... And who are you? I always said, you military noble bunch, no matter what you pretend, you're all just out for our lives. Ha! You're not quite their sort. You actually talk with us instead. And they think we're barely even worth ripping at this point. Hello? Wait, is she gone? What kind of stunt is this? Damning us all. Damn us all, what a pathetic ending. Oh no, I guess you were too loud. Well, it's not a bad thing to know that you're damned. Mr. Patrolman. Desolate and lousy. Bad physiques as well. You wouldn't be much use even if we sent you to the mines. Seriously? You would have trapped him to send it to the mines? Isn't that the place where they usually get infected? Huh. Now, how do you want to die then? Painlessly? Slowly? Mr. Patrolman, please look at me. What harm would leaving me alive actually do to you? And you said that with a weapon in your hand, huh? I'm sorry, Mr. Patrolman. This was for whoever was just here a minute ago. I don't really know where she gone to, but... Even burden beasts are worth more than you infected. They can at least move the goods. Your existence is a waste of His Majesty's land. I guess you never left. And why is that? And where did you come from now? From far to the east. What the hell are you? Wait, are you an infected too? Yes. I can think, and I can speak. We infected live and die. Why should you be the one deciding when and how? What is this bullshit? If you could let us die peacefully on our own terms, we would hardly even be upset about it. But my infected brother, look up at him. Look at his face, his grin, his laugh. They want to decide our own fate, control us. Perhaps our lives aren't worth much, but do you think you'd be worth a single gold coin? Hey, you! My brother, in all of their past outrageous acts, have they ever spared someone for their conducts? Have they ever let anyone live for following instructions? They have not. Each time they let you live, it was only because they still saw some worth in you, so they could squeeze it out from you. With no money, with no land left, they will just kick you to the floor. After all, the city doesn't even give infected a chance to live anymore. How should we infected live, huh? How should we die? That is for us to decide. Oh. But who even are you? You good for nothing. Tell me your name at once. In the name of the Emperor, for daring to lead the civilian astray with these ludicrous ideas, we shall sentence you to death. Weren't you about to do the same for that guy as well? It's pretty much the same. To my brothers, I have no name. Refer to me how you wish. If you must call me something, then you may call me Talulah. To my enemies, though, you have no need for my name. But my fires will set you alight. Well, I guess we're about to fight him again. Oh yeah, we're definitely about to fight him again. Okay. I'll just put my thing down right here. Where's that guy running? Ooh. Okay, Clue, I need you to work on this roadblock. Now that I see it, I should have probably put down my thing to the right instead. Oh well, it's fine. We're working on this. We are working on this. Cross, how about?
Got it.
It's fine. Retreat. Okay. Needs a bit of time. I'm gonna deploy my cutter right here as a distraction. Don't want them to start hitting the civilians around here. I can help it at least. Yeah. Which is fine. Frost, I'm going to replace you for Amaya. Who's shooting to the right. I'm also going to slow down the bears a little. Right. Do I have a healer that can hit both of these guys? I might have a healer for that. Yep, Pure Stream is perfect for this. She's not really capable of healing Amaya, but it's fine. Amaya usually doesn't get targeted after all. Oh, are you kidding? Where's my Bloom? There she is. Come here. How dare you try to shoot that guy? I specifically deployed my my cutter here as a distraction. You're not supposed to shoot that guy. You're literally not supposed to shoot that guy. Come over here. Alright. How's it going over there? This is fine. This is still fine. It's a bit much. Might wanna deploy my Donar right behind her. Just for good measures. Retreat.
I can wait.
I'm gonna cut them away.
In position.
I'm just going to catch the attention of this guy. It's a bit of a waste because I need her to gather the deployment points, but it's the only thing that I can do right now. You are still hitting him? How dare you!
Everyone, follow me.
Okay, need to cut them. They're going to go after the guy. I can have that. He's very, very low right now. Okay. And they're already behind us as well. What the actual hell? Higher. Retreat. Shoot from the left. Poison him. Please. Are you kidding? Why are the flyers everywhere? The flyers literally tried to snipe my little guy. Plum, you can kill him fast enough for this to not become a problem, right? Yes. You can definitely kill him fast enough. Okay, retreat. Smoke. Okay. Here you go. Block that. Chainsaw activated. Another cut for good measures. Okay, just come along. Come along. This corner's safe. This corner's definitely safe. There's absolutely nothing for you to worry about. We have 2 bodyguards right here.
Everyone, follow me.
Okay. Let's wait for them to come back together. Poison. Start. I'm going to help them out a bit with cross because there's actually a whole ton of people going in. Okay, cut. Cross wave defeated.
Everyone, follow me.
Somebody died.
There you are.
That guy's distracted. That's okay.
Got it.
Cut them again. Cross is about to die, but it's fine. Okay, they got my Podenko, but that's fine. We don't care about Podenko. What we care about is the fact that these guys stay alive. And now I can just break this barricade and let them walk.
Got it.
In peace, in quiet, without a worry in the world. Whew. Alright. See? Not that bad. Not that bad. I just need to stall a bit. These guys are a bit reckless, and I cannot predict where exactly they're going to fly in, right? There's no way to predict where exactly they're going to fly in. So, Oh, hello, Alina. I guess you fought them off. Is that it? Yeah, we kinda had to. I was right not to go with you. Burning people alive like that. If I ever have to smell that again, I'm definitely going to throw up. Alina, please, don't force yourself. I'm the one who followed you in the first place, though. I'll protect you for that. I swear. No, I'm not here to beg you to protect her, huh? No, she just wants to stay by your side. Keep each other safe, huh? Of course you're not, Alina. And without you, I wouldn't really have the time to go and gather resources or even informations, right? Wait, who's your contact? Would it even be safe to tell me that? Wait, are you worried that was a spy? I'm just wondering if it would be better not to get you too worked up in this. The moment we became infected, life for us couldn't get any worse than that. Well, I'm in contact with infecteds in other places, trying to keep tabs on which way the cities are moving, so that I can help the infected survive out of the northwest tundra as best as I can. What you're doing is quite insane, in a lot of ways. Where did your conviction even come from? Did someone teach you all of this? No. What taught me was both malignant and deranged, brimming with the arrogance of rules and the terror of power. I see. And I vow to walk against it. I'm going to tear their darkest flesh straight from their bones, pull apart the noble cities, their pride built layers by layers, and let everyone know the truth. Everyone out on the tundra. And after that, we will just decide our own destiny. We're going to clear this land out. We will found our own homeland. And if anyone thinks to stop us, we will topple them right then and there. Part of this world belongs to the infected in the first place, just as so many places across this land belong to all of the people. But please, be more realistic, Talulah. This is all too out there. If you do this, the village will be destroyed as well. They will have nowhere to go, and the patrol units will just chase them down. If I don't do this, the village would still end up being abandoned over time. Everyone can join the army, Talulah. The elderly, the children, the injured, and even the sick. If we have to give up everything that they are surviving on, they will just die no matter the soil's quality. I know that, Alina. So we will find somewhere new. Come on, let us go. We've got somewhere that we can stay tonight. Aww. She's not listening to you. But I see her point. If they do nothing, they will surely die. At the very least, they can try something. Also, thank you very much for having us. Ain't nothing. Without you, we would probably be all dead by now. Though, we are still pretty much on our death doors. And sorry, back at the start, seeing you, I was, just ready to fight. It was all my bad. Don't really have anything left to welcome you with, though. Just, put up with this bit of old grill, I guess. Is that? We are still extremely thankful, sir. You shouldn't have. Seriously. Honestly. No, it's really nothing. We only had this bit left over anyways. However many days we have lived, it doesn't really make no difference. Wanna set up a village, huh? Doesn't matter how far you go. There's just no point. Not much point at all. We can't run from them. You know how big Ursus is, right? There's no point heading anywhere where there's patrol guys all over. And other peoples aren't going to welcome us either. We've got nowhere to run. Then please, come with me. Where? Now? It doesn't need to be right now. I will wait until you have thought it through. Or if you end up with absolutely nowhere else to go, and you still want to live on, come find me, or try to find one of my brothers. If we head for the wilderness, life in the tundra is quite cruel, to say the least. But we've got places to go, places without the heart of civilization as of yet. We will find somewhere where we can sow and harvest. We have so many people. They will surely be able to help out with business as well. And then we would even have an income. We can always live on, right? And if the patrolmen come, what if they chase us out? We'll just defeat them. Protect our land! Huh? What did you just say? What I can do, you can do too. And you were correct, arming yourself against me back there. If people think to come and rob us, we'll come together and fight them off. The infected have their own strength. We infected can, bit by bit, regain our own lives. Our bread, our flames. Our hope, huh?
No need to clean up the battlefield.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then we're
Oh
done.
yeah. That is the point where she started a movement, huh? Officially! Now, officially! I guess we can't really continue for now. For now, we return to the present with M83. That comes when beckoned. In reality, just witnessing an atrocity is enough to make one become a part of it too. I see. What is happening? Is this about Mephisto again and the zombies? I mean, that is the only place where currently a bunch of atrocities are happening at once. Central District? Oh. Help me! We're reunions too! Why are you doing this? You suckers always bite whatever hand is trying to feed you! What is happening? The suckers barricaded the streets are massacring us as well! Captain? We need to help the casualties. Huh? You are the captain, right? As one of the squad members? Are they surprised that she wants to help them out? Alright. I'm going. I'm confused. Why? Why? How did Reunion get like this? How did it get like this? When we going to unite? When we going to be a whole family? Each other's kin? See ya. Hey, stop it! Osmontes? Heavy weapon throwers, huh? Careful! Oh no. A giant floating weapon. Was that you, feline? You did that, huh? Are you a caster? Put your weapons down. It's okay now. Go. Go where? We are already my teammates, my friends. They are all... Quing, help him. Got it. Come over here, brother. Those suckers just don't see it. I'll say it again, suckers. Put your weapons down. You think we will stop resisting just because you're holding a bigger weapon? We don't think that way at all. Then you want to be killed instead. We don't have much of a choice here. Attacking your own comrades, hurting your own kin. When were the infected ever our kin? Our kin are only the circuses. You couldn't have said that when you were trying to join Reunion. Now did you? Betraying, harming your family, playing other people's feelings. Disgusting indeed. Oh. Hey! Watch out for those weapons! Move it! Oh no. Montes, stop! Maya. Radiant just sent it out. The last message that Dr. Carlson gave us was that we should take care around the special infected. They are likely variants of a special infected from Lungman, and we don't know if they will infect the others in the process. Sarkis warriors, please listen to me. There are some Sarkises with a deep infection, and that they are catalyzing the other infected. We need all the other infectors to withdraw from the current areas. Your block still has infected survivors apart from you, right? And they're all non-combatants. Even if we won't pass through here, I still hope that we can all lend a hand to ensure the safety of the others. That's just impossible. They would never do that. They have no conscience at all. We've seen it as well. We went out on our own. We can't pull back. If they come this way, we'll just have to get rid of them. We can't let even more suckers get infected like that. You might get infected yourself though. Who gives a damn about that? You want to end up like them too then? Those monsters controlled by arts? You don't give a damn if you do so? Not the first time that we've made out to be monsters, isn't it? Aren't you the guys who are constantly calling the suckers devils? Isn't that pretty much the same? Are they pretty much treated the same? Oy. Oh, well... This city is toast. Sooner or later, sure, we might end up like them. But if we can exterminate them, then everything gets a little easier. Some people can even live on. As long as Talulah isn't dead, huh? This city will be annihilated. If we can kill her, then there's no chance that you can. If you don't stand with the winner, you can't win at all. In a war, if you can't win, you will simply die. But if you keep hurting any more of the infected, then this might be where you even die. What if I die then, huh? What if I turn into one of Mephisto's herd, huh? Mephisto's is a monster too. We kill other infected because we are all monsters. All we want is for the suckers to not suffer any further. But when you think about it, what even is it that we suffer? When you leave here and go wherever, will they even look you in the eye? Do you know your end, being an infected like that? Of course you know. The moment you leave that tiny little squad of yours, you will simply die. You will be despised, wrung by the neck, lashed, whipped, and even hung. Or you will be driven out of the city, run vagrant. You will starve, bitten to death by the beasts instead. You can't live on. And you have no dignity at all. What do you know? Warrior, tell me that you're not fighting for Talulah. She's strong. With her, the chances that more people lives are better. We don't care if we kill a few more for that. Oh no. Hey, get lost! Next time I will definitely cut you in half! Feline, if you want to pass through here, then just kill us. We sure don't want to see our own end up that way. That is if you can even kill us in the first place. Really are the most unselfish of people. But he has a point. He's driven into a corner. But what? Wait, what was that sound? Was it an earthquake? Oh no! The block that we're in is nearing the one that the command tower is closest of. Its entrance for reunion is likely trying to raise the entire ceiling layer to cover any way in. We're almost out of time. We need to hurry. Let's see. Suckers, I will give you one last chance. If you don't want to get mangled, pull out. Amaya? I will settle this. Couches, huh? What do you think you can do? Black lines. Wait, that's... What are you doing? Whoop. What are the state of things? We're suppressing all consciousness Sarkis mercenaries. That's good. But are there any other infecteds left? We have news, but I can't say whether it's good or bad. Recon operators looked around a little. They are all over this block, and most of them are in terrible shapes. They must have been passively infected, imprisoned in concentration. Are there any passages through the ceiling layers? Yeah, This path leads to the engineering passage. We should be able to directly enter the structure area from there, hacking their remote panels. They can't really do a thing about that. Otherwise, for the open passage, Recon Ops have sighted at least 4 battlegrounds, all of them guerrillas against other Reunion members. The combat situation is getting more intense, I see. The guerrillas are strong, but Talulah's aligned Reunions have the terrain advantage here, and Saka's mercenaries are backing them up. They won't be able to push through for a while. It's okay though, Amaya. Captain, us engineers will sneak our way in. We will cut the energy supplies of the whole ceiling layers. Wait, you can do that? Definitely. Oh, but that's too risky. Entering the core city was risky in the first place, right? No objections then, huh? We are going. Then, please take care then. Yes, take care. We are not the elite operators who want to squad for nothing. Don't you worry about a thing. Your own safety first though. If you want us to listen, you wouldn't have to use those arts just now. Let's see. Engineering group, moving out! Hustle your Brussels! Just like that. They're gone. Oh, Amaya, you shouldn't use up your strength like that. Let me handle all of that. This way though, you'll be able to do less harm, right? Does Rodeo Isle not want me to do things this way? It's not really it, it's just, if we could, we obviously don't want things done this way. We want to save people, right? And the only thing I've used up is strength. What you used up is awareness. I don't really care about that. But we should care. Amaya, this fellow wants a few words with you as well. Oh? Are you from Reunion? The infected friends? Can I help you? Whatever. Just whatever. We're all done for. I want to ask where you're going to go. And if, you know, if we can go with you, maybe. We've got nowhere else to go. The Sakas will just kill us, and we don't want to fight our own people anymore. The gorillas will kill us for sure, too. Let's see. Why do you feel that way? They will just kill anyone if they wanted, wouldn't they? I've heard there are times that they say they will kill the infected, just because someone did something or other wrong. I'm not really sure. They might do that, but they might just not. My belief is that you have to see how they truly are to reach that fact. You can't just go on hearsay, right? But we won't force you off to where they are if you're afraid of them and the things that they are doing doesn't sit well with you. And that's exactly why I wanted to, you know, ask where you all are going. Well, we're heading for the core command tower. You insane, perhaps? Yeah, little bit. We want to put a stop on this tour mode, so we have to head for the command tower instead. Can I ask you for a favor, my infected friend? If it's killing, then of course not. It's not. I'm just hoping that you can all, you know, safeguard the bystanding infected on this block. Please be careful. They might not really like you, but not even like your uniform at all. Then, what do we do? I just think you have 2 options. One is to take off that uniform and be a Reunion no longer. The other is to wear your uniform and do what you should do. One option is quite easy, and one is very hard. But I believe this is something that you should choose for yourself. I mean, you can still be a Reunion member and try to protect the civilians. The Ursa civilians who are probably imprisoned. But they will definitely not trust you, and the gorillas don't know whether or not they should trust you either. Considering that you're already afraid of them, that is probably going to reflect poorly in their eyes as well. Ah, yeah. Maybe it would be for the best of you to just remove your uniform. and fight alongside the other civilians. Your chances are definitely better that way, because the guerrillas will definitely not fight the civilians. They try their best to protect them, right? They're trying their best to protect them. Now then, the command tower entrance. Cause these cowards! They blocked off the tower's entrance with the ceiling layers! Have we still not breached them yet? The Sarkis mercenaries are entrenching every ceiling section in a road. Other infectors have constantly been harassing us as well. We can't concentrate our attention to break through it. You, repeat, you're asking us and Rodeo Isles to cooperate, right? Oh? Oh God! Yes! I am! If Rodeo Isle is unworthy of your trust, then you don't need to think about any of the civilians' people for a second more. Even if the rules are going out of style, they will still play by them. Even if they still own the captains their life. If we all die here, who will carry on Patriot spirits? We'll have the strength, and Rodeo Isle has the knowledge. And at the last, Kals is incredible on both accounts. I personally think she's on par with the captain. And you saw it too. Even the captain gave her his recognition. The ceiling layers are still rising. You better decide, because if we don't have much time left. Come on, God. Be the bridge! Unite the forces! That's more or less the shape of things right now. I've already told him about the things. So please, Amaya. I'm not asking you to agree to this. I'm just thinking it might be for the good of us both, right? It will lead to a little less wounded all around. I'm not really on top of things right now. It's alright, God. Your proposal is reasonable. It's just that we won't do things the same way that the shield guards are doing it. We don't have any rights to exercise over the infected, and we won't adopt their disciplining methods either. Are they almost here though? Yeah, they should be. Maya, I'm making less and less sense of anything. Yeah, there was Montus. Feline, I'm looking for your leader. If you want revenge, it's now a good time. Don't think that you can try pissing me off just because you know a bit of arts, white cat. I don't like you at all. Am I making you realize then, the way that you do things, you're no mercenary underling, eh? You're more like some infected warrior hero, aren't you? What are you even talking about? Guerrilla fighter. You can't threaten our employees like that. You don't have the authority. Oh, the Lord. Can you command those Sarkises? What? I can't. No, I couldn't. And please don't call me that. All I am is a member of Rodeo Isle. Nothing to do with races at all, nor any arbitrary form of power. Then, that makes things simple. If you and them have absolutely no blood affinity, you're going to team up with us here, right? Wreck the command tower together. I mean, I would like that, but Maya's a bit more pacifist than that. What are you on guard for? We're absolutely the one yielding here. The other gorillas still don't know what I'm up to, but I have faith that you feel the same way as them. The city's people are enslaved by Talulah and have wicked plans, and you too want to liberate them, right? We want to revive hope for the infected, so let's light one more flame for the city. If you truly fight for the infected, then you're sure to agree. Now answer, Rodeo Isle! Amaya's hesitating. Amaya's hesitating. Are you serious right now? That is the point where you cut it? And then you send me back to the past? Ah, that's mean! That is so mean! I guess that's fair though. After all, that's a big decision for her to make, right? It is a very big decision for her to make. Alright, let's see. Cold, only perceived. The lowest recorded temperatures of the Northwest Tundras are something not as bone-chilling as the words of a certain individual. Talulah the Fighter is back. Wait, Frostnova's here? Oh. Is she fighting us? Considering that the crystals are here, that kind of means that we are the one who's getting afflicted by it. But then again, wait a second. Inflict cold on affected enemy units. I don't know. Could be either. Technically speaking, Frostnova was on Talulah's side. She shouldn't be fighting us, right? She shouldn't be fighting us. I should be the one who gets the cold benefit. At least once. Give me that benefit once. Huichi. No one would offer the infected any sort of help. We were no voluntary army. We had nothing like the brave folk from the age of Decay, the huge ears. We had no city of our own, and we hardly even had fields to heal up from. The originium grows in our skin, and the scant few weapons that we hold are stunk. The snow in our mouth melts into our water. Our stomachs are filled with grass, seed, and bark. And so they say, I learned a good few of those in short orders. We were just some infected with nowhere to go. I became more and more sure. Come to the northern Thundras first was the right choice. Nothing but people with nowhere to return, and nowhere to go to, wherever we went. The infected in the city, singled out by the common folk, the race of each country, looking on another with suspicions of their differences. Only out on the tundra do people become a little simpler. I wanted to go back south, but this time I probably wouldn't be going alone. Infected dying of frostbites and hunger on the Thundra is not the same as infected dying on their illness in their own lands. The infected should pioneer their own city. If Ursus doesn't allow it, then Ursus should change instead. Exile, abdication, leaving the country. In the end, you were still a homeless vagabond. Whenever you're told of a place that will admit the infected, you were telling just a fairy tale. If the infected want to regain their dignity, they will need strength, unity, and a change in the status quo. If we could gain the backing of the infected gorillas, then maybe this quest of ours would have some chance of success. It was important for the infected to regain their confidence. It was crucial for us to have any sense of meaning in our life. See, there's no doubt about it. It's here. Is this the point where you were trying to recruit Patreon and Frostnova? Huh. I mean, they've already become a legend, fighting for the rights of the infected, protecting them from the Ursus patrols. If you can get them on their side, that would definitely improve the strength of your movement. Those patrolmen have set up new sentries around the abandoned cities. Those black-sworded, black-shelled vermins, chewing away even at the crops, leaving nothing even for us to scrape by. The city's been degraded for over 10 years now, and they're still protecting it? Its core facilities were torn away, and none of its inhabitants stayed behind. The building and city plates left might someday be even pulled apart and picked clean too. Which noble turf was this originally? Baron Nivar, knifed to death in a riot. Every possible heir of his within 100 kilometers had already been uprooted. And who did it? Kinda sounds vicious. Royalties, of course. The First Army had plenty of them. I just don't get it, Talulah. You said a few days ago, right? The Great Rebellion was carried out by the current Emperor and the old military nobles. So why would the army help the Emperor kill the other nobles like this? The principal force driving the Great Rebellion was the age before it. Those Ursus military nobles who stood to gain everything from Ursa's epos of relentless outward expansion. After the new emperor ascended, it was naturally that they would split out every city, all the resources, and the entire population that they had swallowed up. But at the time, most of the Ursa's armies was under the direct control of the military nobles. But the royalists were no slow thinkers. Only few nobles meant one less share of the spoil. Then, once they disposed of all of these nobles, the silver made its way back into their own pockets. The risk was high, of course, but they had the capital to make that foray. And that is why, during the Great Rebellion, past the cities all saving their own hides, the royalists probably inflicted the biggest losses on the families with a hand in the rebellion. So they say at least, if it was the actual rebellious army who held the advantage in this Great Rebellion. Then the royalists would have been hanged, and the emperor placed under house arrest, consented force by the pre-organized of all those goddamn petrified nobles littering the military. All the lordly dukes and their armies would split Ursus up into countless small regiments. At least, internally, they were sure things would go that way. And don't forget, back in reality, all those young officers on the rise after the Great Rebellion played out weren't siding with the new emperor. They were probably just siding for the money. Or rather with the money. I see, at the end of it all, it was still fought for the money. Yes, it's all they ever care about. Power, wealth, and their own standing. You have answer for everything, don't you, Talulah? The one who taught me all of this was quite arrogant in that. He didn't even care how much I took in. I could probably rattle that crap off without even thinking about it. That's enough for now. God knows that you're plenty of smart. Why even come here then? You already said any place a person could live in is long gone, right? How did you figure anything out of all of their nonsensical rambling these past few days? How did you figure out the patrol's units would be here today? Well, all the villagers in the area were planning to move. If a catastrophe is not coming, then that only leaves one reason. The patrols, right? It is the rotten patrols coming to stay. If it were some sort of army just passing through, the villagers wouldn't even dare to think of moving. It should be because the harvest session is about to end. The patrol units will carry out their routine inspection now, making sure that the tax collectors haven't gone into the villages yet. The nearest city who is still operating is Chirasarisberg. It's mainly a light industry. It is only stopping over here to procure some of the resources at most. Most villagers in the vicinity don't have a landholder protecting them, so those rotten patrolmen are flocking in from all over. They must have seen things were ripe for the picking. Just take their shares. Originally, they were just a ragtag organization of rogue tracking down the infected. Now they are all old Jesus on a rampage who will stop, or rather stoop, to any loss. Then, I guess we'll just wipe them out then, huh? Our days here will be a lot more peaceful if we do. At least, we should. But doesn't that just draw the attention of the other patrols? Aren't they going to swarm us from all sides because one patrol unit was missing? You need to be careful about this. We don't have the capacity for that either. Yes, that as well. We don't have enough fighters for that. So what the hell are we even here to do then? Aegis. The Aegis are attacking the sentries here. Oh. The gorillas? Right. Infected gorillas? Damn, that man! Emperor above! It isn't easy to make contact with them either. We've been piling up information for 3 whole months. And now, we're finally scooping an opportunity here. Didn't care much when you said a few days ago that we were looking for another group. But if I had known that you were looking for the gorilla fighters... Man! But, you have an easy time linking up with Southern City infecteds, right? is it really that hard to get in touch with these guys? If you want to survive in the city, you need to be proactive about your intel and collaborations. If you want to survive out in the tundra though, what you need is solid tactics and a lifestyle that keeps Ursa's spies guessing at all times. The Infectors have plenty of messengers, and the Infectors have their own methods and channels to get their signals out as well. The Gorillas, huh? The Gorillas will only ever talk to the Tantra's infected. The Gorillas don't want to be found at all, and that's the thing. Neither do they want to join up with anyone else. They accept the Infectors in their own group, and they train them to become their fighters. They're probably not exactly like I'm hoping for, but the Gorillas are still undoubtedly going to be strong, with no sign of slowing down. At the very least, there have been 2 small guerrilla bands who've exchanged resources with infected settlements 10 kilometers out. Even if the local infecteds won't talk about them, it wouldn't have been the army who've left those fire pits outside the village. Alright, now here's what they're here to do. Destroy this freshly built sentry outpost and make sure the patrolmen go down with it. Everyone, sit tight here and be on alert, but the patrolmen could be fleeing through these parts, and I guess we'll make sure that they won't escape, huh? It's a long way out from Shirasi Berg, and the sentries have barely set up anything at all. They won't hold out. They will retreat, as long as they haven't been annihilated by the gorillas, that is. Hide yourself. If we run into 2 or 3 patrol unit bands at once, we won't be able to take them out at all. Talulah! Wait, are you going to go in alone? Let me. If we want to make contact with the gorillas, we'll need to show them that we are not hostile. And if we end up getting into a skirmish, we could just easily escape. Wait a second, are you treating us like cowards now? I've never met people braver than you, and that's exactly why, to your fellow infected compatriot, you are crucial. If they want to be alive down the line, that's all the more reason for you to stay alive. They need ya. Which is the better choice? You live, or we sacrifice more for my sake? It should be plenty obvious. Just risking her life for everyone again. I see. He doesn't like that though. He doesn't like that one bit. You're still looking down on us, I see. What? Where did you get that idea from? I've put you in great deals of thought into the selection, and everyone will be better off by this way. So don't run your mouth. It's a piss now! Like we're not all burning inside. If you think we don't understand you, newsflash, it feels like you don't bother getting what we think at all. A decision means nothing to us. We came back with you all the way from the Northwest, and it wasn't for any sort of decision. You fight well. You let us all eat. You taught us a hell lot more than we even knew before. I don't understand you well, but as far as I'm concerned, you're different from the city dwellers, or even the infected in the mines. You just don't want us to die, right, Talulah? Look at us. Do you think that we're scared or something? We are not cowards. Bet it never even crossed your mind. Compared to drifting easily, we're a hell of a lot more prepared to die than you. Then what if I told you that I saw this coming long ago, and just hoped that you wouldn't do this in this way? Huh? I already saw Gramps die for her. She probably doesn't want a repeat of that. Why? Because I won't die. What? It's alright. Just let me go. Less casualty this way too. Besides, I'm deadless. What? In the words of a repulsive monster. Wait, Talulah. What the hell? Like hell! We let anyone look down on us like that! We don't want them to think that we are begging for them! Just, please, let us come with you! No! Only executioners rank people by the murderer in them. You've already won respect for the fact that you are stepping forward. If anyone looks down on you, that's the one who truly deserves to be scorned. See, Fine. But wait, Talulah. You're seriously going with just a single sword? Guess that's all that she needs. She does have her arts, doesn't she? I also have a list of names, and a book of reference numbers too. Now remember, my friends, these are far more important than my swords.